Hey y'all, it's Dee. And you know I love Jesus. Whew. Jesus. Potatoes, collards, baked chicken with mushrooms and green peppers, red peppers, and onions. Sweet potato, and green beans and baked beans, and just a mixture of vegetables. And my Reese stick, and my little oatmeal squares, and my drink. And yeah, I got those Doritos and that cheese and my bubbly and coffee and water, and my drink again. But this will be about to devour. Not all of it, but most of it. Because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten for today at all. And it is, I don't even know what time it is. It's 10:41 at night. Saturday night. I'm just eating for the day. Yeah, I know I gotta put my little broken dentures in. Had some. I'm so proud of myself for cooking. These are real collard greens, not the canned ones. I can eat the potatoes and collards just by themselves. Ooh. OMG. Ooh. I don't even want to try the rest of the food. Yo. Them potatoes and them collards. That's the truth. Only thing I put on the potatoes was butter, salt, and pepper. And the collards, I only put butter, chicken polo, and black pepper. That's it. I just cooked them down. I didn't put nothing else. That's delicious. Just plain collards, nothing else in it. I ain't do no garlic powder, onion powder, none of that. Butter, black pepper, and chicken polo. And that was it. And the potatoes was butter, salt, and pepper. That's it. The chicken, I put onion powder, garlic powder, jerk seasoning, curry powder, chicken polo. And then I put the mushrooms, green peppers, red peppers, and onions on top. So I could bake in them. And instead of seasoning my meat, when I put the onions and green peppers and stuff on top, I seasoned the top of that. And then sat a stick of butter on top. And just let it soak. And I know I used a lot of butter in this, because I was baking everything. But, and I'm not cooking no more this week. And if I do make anything this week, it's going in the air fryer. So I don't get to use butter often anymore. No. I know the sweet potato good. I only put butter in that. Butter make everything better. And I'm not a fan of sweet potatoes, but I eat them because they're good for you. I don't really like eat them. I don't really like them. But y'all, this food is delicious. I need to get into this chicken. Can y'all see? That thing started recording when I just got close to it. I didn't even press it. All right, this phone be doing the most, but I like this little Android. But y'all, let me rant real quick. Because I don't be calling names. Somebody asked, why do I keep saying I ain't got no friends? Basically, they was talking along the lines of, everybody needs somebody. And I understand that. But my thing is, when you put a title on something, like when you say that's my boyfriend, that's my best friend, that's my girlfriend, that's my mama, that's my pastor. I don't want to say you're making them people an idol, but it's like you start having an expectation of those people. And for me, I had to learn to let go of expectations that I have for people who have a title in my life. My mama, that's the vessel God used to bring me in this world. I ain't got no control over that. Can't change it if I wanted to. I love my mama. That's just that on that. But a boyfriend, a best friend, that's something I have control over. And maybe it's a control thing for me. Something about this chicken is not chewing right. Is this real chicken? It's not breaking down. This might be that clone meat. It's stringy. Anywho, let me try the other vegetables. I don't like the way that tastes. My dentures came out with it. I don't know what I was thinking. No. Anywho. I'll be putting expectations on people. And then, and understand, I blame me in this situation. I don't blame other people. I be expecting me out of people. I do. And I be expecting a better version of what I actually get from people. So I felt like in my life, if I take away the titles and not even get that close to people, I ain't gotta worry about betrayal. Too tough. If somebody betrayed me right now, it wouldn't even bother me. I'm not that close to them. I don't hold them dear to my heart enough to care. That would be a warning to me to not let these people around me like talking about it. But it's like I can easily forgive them. I just know how to deal with them. But when a person is so close to you or dear to you, like a best friend, like somebody like me, I go hard for people I love. Let me tell you something. I be ready to hurt something over people I love. I really do. Like, you're not about to play with nobody I love. You just not. You're not about to talk about them. You, like, the old me, whoo, I've kicked down doors. And I have before. Kicked down doors behind somebody I love. You messing with them, don't play with me. But those same people would not have done the same for me. They literally would let me get beat up. So, like, people in my life, if I really care about you, you're not about to want for nothing. I keep forgetting the camera's right here. You're not about to want for nothing. You're not about to need nothing. Let me not say want for nothing. You're not about to need nothing around me. You're not about to need tissue, soap, a place to stay, clothes. I'm going to get it. But that's by me. I'm going to get it for mine. I sure am. So, people have seen that and seen how I am. And it's like, they take advantage of that. I feel like I'm the problem. I haven't met a person that hasn't taken advantage of me. I haven't met a person that I allowed to be close to me. That, well, I can't say everybody, but I can probably count on one hand the people that I've met and allowed to get close to me that didn't take advantage of me. That didn't. I can count on one hand. It's probably a good 5 that did not take advantage of me. The rest took advantage of me. And I allowed it. I almost feel like I put myself out there too much for them to do so. Like, I showed them I got your back. I showed them I'm going hard for you. I showed them I'm your best friend for real. I'm your girlfriend for real. Like, I'm that ride or die. This don't include Pookie. By the time I got to Pookie, I was so burnt out and done with people. And Pookie came after Cliff. Cliff ran me through the mud. Anywho, I feel like I've learned to not to put those titles on people and not get too close to people to avoid heartbreak and betrayal. Like the pain of it, the sting of it. So, me explaining that to a person, they was like, I'm basically how they put it? Like if a person did come into my life that really cared about me, that I'm basically not giving my all to that person because of my past hurt. It's like me bringing my past into my future. What I'm trying to explain to that person is, I'm going to give you what you give me. I'm going to take back what you take from me. Period. So, if a person shows up in my life and they 100, matter of fact, I'm going to do you one even better. If a person shows up in my life and they 100, they get 120. The minute they become 99, they get 0. And that's just that on that. That's how I'm rolling. Because I hate to say it, but the people, this tastes so stringy. I got that chicken from Food Line. It tastes stringy as I don't know what. I can't even chew it properly. I'm not letting nobody play with me no more. Oh, I heard somebody arguing. I'm not letting nobody play with me no more. So, I don't care what the past, present, or future got going on or don't got going on. Ain't nobody playing with me no more. Nobody. So, again, you give me 100, you get 120. You give me 99 or anything less, you get 0. And I'm not changing who I am for nobody. I don't care. Like, so much has happened to me. And I've had to be by myself a lot through really hard times, like really bad stuff. Hold on. I had to be by myself through really, really bad stuff. So many times. Literally, it seemed like everything I went through, I never had nobody there for me. God, that's about it. And I feel like through that, I don't have to have, when you realize you need people, it's through those tough times. Through good times, you don't be feeling like you need people. It's through the bad times. So when you have nobody there for you, you feel like you don't need nobody. And I've said this before. I need the cashier at the grocery store. But then again, they got self-checkout. So I really need the person who can make the machines for me to check out. Like, that's the people I feel like I need in life. Anything other than that is somebody I would want. I don't feel like okay, like say a husband, or I ain't gonna say no boyfriend because I don't need no boyfriend. I feel like to fully be complete, I need a husband. But can I go without one? Yes. I can literally live life incomplete. Because there's something about being married completes you. I don't quite know how to explain it, but it does. You feel complete. Me, anyway. But life is okay being incomplete in that department. As long as my soul is anchored in the Lord, I feel like all those incompletes are okay. That have, I don't want to say don't have nothing to do with God, but like aren't detrimental to your life or your soul. You feel me? So like, I ain't gonna say I need a best friend, but say we needed a best friend. I can go without one. I would love to have one. I really do. I would love to have a husband. I would love to have somebody that I can grow old with, talk about everything with, you know, or do everything with, stuff like that. But I'm okay not having that. I'm actually okay. I have my lonely moments. Oh, well, I'm okay in those lonely moments. Why? Because I have Christ. And so I'm not going to say we don't need, because I don't want to use that word. I don't quite know how to articulate what I want to say. What does articulate mean, y'all? I don't quite know how to bring it, you know, to y'all. I know what it means. I know what I'm thinking in my head and how I feel in my heart. I just don't know how to deliver it to y'all. But y'all feel me? Yeah, we might need those things, but we can go without them. That's like a part of your body. Say you lose an arm. Yeah, you need your arms. But if you didn't have arms, you'll be okay. You feel incomplete, but you're okay without them, though. You will make do. You will get by, and you will be okay. You feel me? So, yeah. Shout out to anybody that ain't got arms. Y'all the real MVPs. If you making it in life. Of course, you're going to feel incomplete without a part of your body. That's like how a husband is to like a man is to a woman to a man. You feel complete when you have them, but if you don't, you are still living each day. Hold on. So, y'all, I'm full. I ain't eating no more. Them mashed potatoes and I hate when I say I ain't gonna do something, then I turn around and do it. It's the mashed potatoes and the collards for me. Everything else can kick rocks, including the chicken. That chicken, it tastes good. It's just not chewing right. It's stringy. And the sweet potatoes, I hate sweet potatoes, but I'm forcing myself to eat them because I need the potassium and all whatever else is in them. They supposed to be so good for you. I'm going to eat more of them because I'm forcing myself to eat stuff I really don't want. The white potatoes, I ain't really supposed to have, but I ain't had starch in forever. So, yeah. Them collards, though, I'm going to do them again. I'm feeling them. I can eat that every day. So, anywho, that's how I feel when it comes to friends, even family. Oh my gosh, we need family. But I've been without family so long that I don't desire it anymore. I used to really want my family to get together and we love one another and we spend, I think I'd be wanting the fairy tales. Like, what was I? And I didn't watch TV like that growing up. So where am I getting these fairy tales from? The family that sticks together and prays together, stays together and all that. I ain't never had that. So why do I desire for a family to, you know, be in my life? Why do I desire a mother and a father and a sister and a brother? Try to find out he was a DT undercover. But yo, I listened to country music growing up. I don't know why I even know these songs. Well, I'm from Brooklyn, so, you know, they play that music. And so I had to listen to it. Everywhere in New York played music. Everywhere you went, there was music playing. That's why I'm a music fan. I'm not a TV fan. We was outside, baby. We had my mom outside day. Well, he said, I'm thugging outside, I don't need cable. We didn't need it, for real. We was really outside. Anywho, so family, okay, so now I don't have that desire. That desire has died in me to want family because I'm older now and I'm so much by myself and have adapted to it so well. I don't really care for the family thing. And I know like now it would be so fake to be trying to chummy up to my family. It would be so fake. Like, we not doing this. We not doing this. I know it would be fake. So I'm just not even going to waste my time. But I wish back in the day that I could have did more to bring my family together. But I didn't. So anywho, my camera thing was messing up. I don't have that desire to bring family together anymore. And honestly, y'all, I feel like if my mama passed away, God forbid, God give my mama long life in the name of Jesus. Let her live till she 120. In Jesus' name, amen. I feel like, say if she was to pass away, I know, me personally, the last time any of my family would see me is at her funeral. If I go. And the only reason I would go is to offer Christ. It's no other reason I'm going. And that would be the last time any family member of mine would ever hear from me, see me, unless they do it on social media. I am so serious. I'm never coming back around. I'm not coming back around now. She is the one person that can get me to call a family member or go see a family member. My mama. If it wasn't for her, I would not call. I would not come see him. I would not say happy birthday to you. I'm sorry. Me and my family have been through enough. They understand. I'm the crazy one. I'm the fault in everything. I'm the problem. I'm going to take myself out of the equation so I don't affect their life anymore or be a problem to them ever again. I'm taking me out of the equation. So that's just where I stand with family. But at the same time, the other night I was sitting up and I was talking to God, and I was listening to this man preach, and he was saying, like, if you the one Christian in the family, which I don't think I'm the one, but everybody in the family know that I love Jesus. I don't know nobody else in my family that. My Aunt Shirley. My Aunt Shirley serious about the Lord. She mean. She mean as I don't know what. Jesus. But she's serious about the Lord. Y'all, I tried to. I'm telling this story. I don't care. Who had passed away? I think my Aunt Mary had passed away. I miss her. She was the sweetest. Her and Aunt Elizabeth was the sweetest women. They really were sweet women. Now, it was shocking to find sweet people in my family. Like loving, caring, really sweet and kind. Them two women. My Aunt Mary and my Aunt Elizabeth. I remember them. They were sweet. Real sweet ladies. My Aunt Mary passed away. And y'all, I was high. I ain't gonna front. So that's why I blame myself for this. I do not blame my Aunt Shirley. I blame me because I was high. I had to get how to deal with my family, y'all. This is my little days. You know, I was drinking and, anywho. So I walked up at that funeral good and high. I was feeling good. I wanted to give everybody a hug. I love all y'all. My Aunt Shirley was sitting in the front row. I walked up to her, hey, Aunt Shirley, and I reached out to give her a hug. She said, sit down. I said, oh. And my mama just looked at me and grabbed me and made me sit down. That lady did not want to give me no hug. She told me, sit down. Dang, Aunt Shirley, I ain't seen you in 20 years. I can't get a hug. That was crazy. But see, like stuff like that, like, for me, I'm going to embrace my family. I don't care what they got going. They can be cracked up, inebriated, whatever. If they come to me trying to get a hug, I'm hugging them. I'm grabbing them. I'm trying to put all this anointing on them. You need Jesus like I do. So, anywho, that lady was mean. Boy, Aunt Shirley was mean. I'm going to tell you. Aunt Shirley, I remember you whooped me. And you made me stand in the corner. Let me tell you how she whooped me, y'all. She made me stand in the corner on one foot with books on top of my head. And when she whooped me, she spelled out the young and the restless. YOUNGANDRESTLESS. We had to stand in the corner with our arms out on one foot with books on top of your head. I remember. I thought I was going to die that day. I did. There's so many whoopings I could speak of that I thought I just was going to be dead. I just thought I was dead. I'm so serious. Oh my gosh, Jesus. That lady was mean. I hated going to my family house. Every time my mama sent me my sister Tammy, oh, baby, why was you so mean to me? But see, I don't quite remember I don't remember me being bad, but they say I was bad. So the fact that I don't remember, I'll take their word for it. I was probably bad. I know, like, as I got older, I know my mouth. That mouth of mine, yeah, serious. So I feel like maybe I was bad in that way. But even maybe I was bad in doing stuff. I don't remember. So I'm not writing off what they said. They said I was bad. So I was probably bad. So I blame myself. Even though I was a kid, I still blame myself. Because I was bad. From what they say. I really don't remember. If you ask me about anything before age 14, I really cannot remember. I feel like what do you call it when you like suppress your bad memories? I don't know, but I feel like that's what I did because I can't remember. And even like throughout my life, like I can't remember school. Like I remember going to New York and this dude David, he was like, Dorothy, oh my gosh, you was the smartest in the class. You was so smart. I don't remember being in school. I don't remember not one day in school. Not one. I couldn't tell you not one day of me being in school. Not even high school. When my mama sent me that picture of me on honor roll, like I was always on an honor roll. I remember that much. I remember always being on honor roll. I remember being smart, but I don't remember. I couldn't pinpoint not one day in class. I couldn't tell you. I can't even picture it in my head. That's bad. Even when I dropped out and went to Job Corps, yes, I was on the honor roll. Yes, I was on the honor roll. Yes, I was very smart. Yes, I dropped out of school. Y'all know I was raped and ended up having to leave because my daughter being born and I just couldn't go back to graduate. I had to take care of the child. So when I went to Job Corps, I remember acing the Job Corps test when I first went in. I remember they was like, oh, you can just go get your GED. You scored so high. But I wanted to go to class because I wanted to kill time because I wanted to get a trade and I wanted to get my license. So I ended up taking classes anyway instead of just testing out. And then when my sister was like, oh, you need to come get your child. It was like I was 4 months in and she was like, no, you need to come get your child. I was like, okay, yeah, let me go and take my test and get up out of here. And I passed and I got up out of there. So in 6 months, I was done with Job Corps, which I could have been done right when I went. But I wanted a trade under my belt. So I did CNA, and then after that, I did cement mason. I finished CNA in a month. I did cement mason and plastering, and was almost, I did both of them neck and neck because I really didn't have to do class, but like I did the cement. The Job Corps let me do stuff that they probably don't let other people do, because I had told the man, well, no, I took a pregnancy test. And I was pregnant. And the president of the Job Corps was like, look, because I was platinum status, like the top of the top. I was like the top. And he was like, I want you to go ahead and take your test. And I want you to go ahead and test out. And I want you off my premises. Because you knew you weren't supposed to get pregnant while you're in this program. So he let me finish up. So that's why I didn't finish cement mason and plastering. He took me out of those because I was pregnant. I was only like 6 weeks pregnant or something like that. So he took me out of my trades, which I was doing good. I was about to graduate from those. But I had already graduated from the secretary and the CNA one. I literally tested out of those. And then only thing we was waiting for was my GED results to come back. And then he let me, but he was supposed to terminate me on the spot. And he didn't. Thank you to, I can't remember your name, sir. I remember you just being a big fat white dude and you looked out for me. Thank you so much. That was so lit because I really was supposed to be terminated, y'all. They did not terminate me because I was so smart. Like I was so bright and I was excelling so well. Like it's so many times that people, that's another thing too about me. People let me get away with my mess because of how good I am to them or how smart I am. That's why God, I told y'all about that, me not having no authority over me, really. And even the authorities that were over me always loved me so much. They let me slide and get away with stuff. And I feel like that was the favor of the Lord. I give God glory and honor. So God really had to show me, stop that mess that you're doing. Because you keep thinking you can get away with stuff because I favor you or because other people favor you. So that's why I feel like God sat my tail down. And that's why I be up here talking to y'all trying to get my life right, because, baby, that's low-key manipulation. I ain't trying to be that. I'm trying to be so pure, y'all. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I just want to be pure. I want to be like Christ. For real, for real. And y'all, when I say trying to do that, you about to show up. You, the you in you is going to show up. You going to see stuff about yourself. You're going to be like, that's me? Oh my gosh. Just when you think you good, ooh, the muck and the miry clay. Is that the right term? The yuck and the muck that's in you coming up. God bringing it top. So, yeah, he been working on me, y'all. He been working on me and my character. I don't know what it is about this character thing, but he was trying to get it right in me. Thank you, Lord. I'm with it. Because I was doing some things. Anywho, I don't know how I got off onto this subject. Y'all, just so y'all know, I got like 50 of these rags I got from Walmart. I literally have tons of them. So when y'all see me blowing my nose, just know it's usually a different rag each day. Because my nose be full of, I be full of mucus. That's why I'm trying to change how I eat and stuff. Because I be so full of mucus. And y'all know the asthma be really like trying to tear me down. But y'all feel some type of way. I feel some type of way about Pookie trying to say I was lazy. Which I know why I was lazy with him. You're not about to get the best of me. You're not about to get the best out of me. No, you don't deserve. He didn't deserve the best out of me. But that made me feel some type of way. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Because I feel like I be lazy a little bit. Like, even though the palpitations be busting, I feel like when I am feeling good that I should do more. Maybe I don't want to say I'm using some of it as an excuse, but it's like, okay, I can just relax because I got this going on. So in those moments where I don't need to be relaxed, I need to get my butt up and do something. It just be like wintertime. Like, what am I about to do? I go out in that air, which I do, but if I stay on that air too long, y'all, I'm scared I'm going to be in the hospital. Like, y'all don't understand the hospital. Oh my gosh, my family knows. They were so sick of me being sick. Like, I'm scared to get sick like that again. I'm scared. That last fight, I keep saying I'm going to show y'all pictures. I got them on Facebook, and I deactivated my Facebook. I don't feel like activating it again to pull them pictures up. But that last round in the hospital, in that coma, them burns on my face. No. I don't wish that on nobody, not even my enemy. When I say I don't never want to be sick again, I don't never want to be sick again. Sepsis and MRSA and y'all, having to learn to walk again. I don't never, not being able to breathe, drowning in your own saliva. I don't never want to be that sick again. When I say I make sure this asthma under control, I make sure I don't get pneumonia or the flu. The not being able to breathe part, I'm so careful with my breathing. When I say I'm not playing about pneumonia or flu, y'all, I literally right here, I can, in my drawer right next to me, I don't be playing. I literally buy medicine. And it's probably not a good thing. But when I know the flu season coming around, the pneumonia season coming around, I go ahead and medicate. Before, I used to catch it every year in the hospital. No. No, ain't had it in 3 years. No, I'm lying, because I believe I had the flu or pneumonia not too long ago when old dude passed away from AIDS, and he was coughing around everybody. He had TB. I took a TB test. I don't have that. But he had pneumonia, and he was just coughing. And that's how me and my grandbaby got sick, because I was going to my daughter's house all the time. He was one of my daughter friends. He passed away. He's on one of my videos. Don, rest in peace, Don. I'm so sorry. He was, and we need to bring awareness to it. He was, I don't know what word to use for them people no more. He was a boy wanting to be a girl, and he had AIDS. And he told us at the end, but I knew he was dying. I used to go over there and check. And that's another thing. I had went and checked on him all the time. I had cleaned up his room. I felt like I was going to have to clean him up and wash his butt. At one point, I was about to ask him, do you need me to do that for you? I will. I know, y'all know I used to be a CNA, and I took care of everybody. So that was nothing to me. This disease didn't bother me because I knew how to handle stuff like that. I took the necessary precautions. I had gloves, a bleach, everything. I went and cleaned up behind him 2-3 times. That boy was laying in that bed dying. And I told my daughter, I said, Munch, he's dying. I told him. I said, he in there dying. Call 911. And sure enough, they called 911 later on that afternoon. Took him to the hospital. He never made it back out the hospital. I got a video of us going to see him. And I was singing to him. I was singing his favorite song to him. I did get to talk to him about Jesus before he left. He didn't accept Christ. He said he was Jehovah's Witness. So that, was out of my hands. But it was so sad that he passed away. That was crazy. But I feel like I didn't put a mask on. That was the one thing I didn't do. I had gloves. I had PPE, but I did not use a mask. And I feel like that's what caused me and my grandbaby to get sick. And so I was coughing up yellow, green, everything. When I say I doped myself up, because I refused to have to be in a hospital, I doped myself up. That Alka-Seltzer cold and flu, I'm telling you, was life. That Theraflu, life. But then my mama had some pills they had gave her. I took them too, and I know I probably wasn't supposed to, but that's what really helped. And I keep trying to ask her what was them. It was a gel cap, and it was clear. It helped. It took away whatever I had. It took it away. Yep. I think I did a video around that time. I was so sick, and my grandbaby was so sick. We was in here so sick. But when we went to the doctor, me and my grandbaby, we both went to the doctor. I think because I had already because I doped him up too. I think we had already medicated ourselves. I had medicated us to the point where, and he had the baby medicine, but we was doping up. And we stayed right in this house, in this room, and I made sure I cleaned up every day behind us. I think we had put medicine in us in advance to the point where if we did have pneumonia or the flu, it didn't show up. So they just said it's just a regular cold and it's just going to pass. Baby, that wasn't no regular cold. I know pneumonia and flu because I've had it every year all my life till 3 years ago. Well, I keep wanting to say 3 years ago. 3 years ago was the last time I was in a hospital sick. This time was just me being able to manage it at home. But yeah, I don't know how I got onto this from friends and not having friends and not wanting friends and stuff like that. Anyway, because that was the tangent I was trying to go on. Long story short, if they ain't godly, I ain't got time for them. Family, friends, boyfriend, husband, loved ones, whatever. If they ain't in that word, I'm not spending time with them. I'm not giving my heart to them. I'll speak, I'll look out. But to think we about to have a relationship, not happening. Just not happening. Not saying that it can't be done. It can probably very well be done, but no. What is me and a secular person going to talk about? We ain't got nothing in common. My past, and I'm going to just keep bringing that up. I do that on my channel enough. I don't want nobody where I'm sitting around talking about the past. Like, if I was trying to, like, if it was a Christian friend and I was trying to establish a relationship, yeah, we're going to talk about our past. But we're going to be very grateful and thankful what God has brought us from. Not dwelling on it and wishing we can go back. Nope. So, I'm not giving time to stuff like that. I'm just not. I don't need it in my life that bad, you know? So that's how I feel. And so to the person that was asking me like, oh, you just, I've been through enough. I've been through enough. I ain't attached to nothing and nobody but Jesus. God, I don't want to say God, but I have lost apartments, houses, people, and everything I've ever owned more than 7 times. More than 7 times. I've had to get up and walk away from like a whole place like this and only take my birth certificate, social security card, and ID. More than 7 times. When I say I'm not attached to nothing, baby, I'm not attached to nothing. I never allowed myself to get attached to anything ever again in life. I literally can walk away and it'll be okay. I'll get it again. And if I don't, oh well. I lived fine without anything. The one time I remember, I can't front. It seemed like it was the happiest time of my life. I was homeless, living in a shelter, and had nothing but my ID, social, and birth certificate, and a wig. I went to Walmart every single day and changed my clothes. I would get up, wash my butt, go to Walmart, take that outfit off that I had on, put another outfit on, and move about. And I was the happiest. I had nothing. Didn't have no kids in tow. Yeah, my time be running out. Didn't have no kids in tow. Didn't have family. Didn't have friends. I was living in a shelter, a women's shelter that kicked us out every morning by 9 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, everybody had to be out. I didn't have to worry about cooking. They made breakfast for us. I would go to wherever they was giving that lunch out at, and then when we would come back, they would have dinner for us. I didn't have to cook. I had one chore. I didn't have to clean the whole place. I had one little chore. I got up, did my chore, took my shower, got dressed, and went on about my business. I was free. Now, I did have a vehicle. Well, it was a time where I had a vehicle and then I didn't have a vehicle. So in the same time frame, I had a vehicle and then I think the vehicle broke down and I was on a bus. I ain't have the worry of a vehicle. Hopped on a free bus. And Pat and Charlie were good, and I was slim. I was not big like I am now. I didn't have a care in the world, and I was the happiest. Yep. Homeless and happy. And that was because I knew Jesus. Like, I didn't have none of the stresses of life on me, and I knew Jesus. And did I have a job then? No, I wasn't working. So it's like in that same time frame, I had a car, didn't have a car. I had a job, didn't have a job. But all my needs were met. I was well taken care of. I sure was. I don't know how I got money then. I know God provided. That's all I could say. I was fine. I was fine. Now, how did I go to Walmart and change my clothes every day? I mean, I ain't up here to incriminate myself. I'm just saying, back in the day, that's in the past. But I was cute every day. Yeah, my nose is, oh, my allergies kill me. I was cute every day, that's all I know. I was straight, y'all. Like, that was the happiest. That I don't remember a time where I was happiest. I was happy before, but I remember that one time. That's the happiest I ever been in life. I ain't have to worry about nothing. I was a whole bum. That's why I'm with bum life. I was gonna make some clothes that said bum life, then somebody took it. I got another idea of 2 other clothing lines I want to come up with. I ain't going to put it up here. Because folks be taking my stuff. My stuffs. Only stuff that I don't care about, I'll tell. Because y'all know I always have an invention in my head. Or an idea or something. I don't know where it be coming from. It just be popping up. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I could be a million. I ain't one yet. Because I ain't been cultivating what I have. And that's where I'm lazy at. Not really putting to work my talents and my gifts. One day. Yes, no. Anywho, y'all. I'm about to get off this camera ranting and raving. Food was good. My tummy's full. I really need to work out. I ain't do no working out today. I ain't do no walking. See, there go that laziness that Pookie was talking about. I ain't do nothing today but cook and clean up. That was it. So, y'all, trying to get this camera together. Sunday go to meeting, y'all. Can y'all see? Yeah. I'm a little early for church, so I gotta get a ring light for my phone. Yo.
Like, bro, that's a female game. What are you talking about? That is a female.
Let me tell you something. I'm going dumb over my mama.
Man, that is a female game.
I'm not playing. Yeah. Try to raise up at me.
That's a female game.
What? When I say the whole neighborhood came out. Like, you ain't messing with Mama D. Don't play with me.
This is a female. What is you doing? This is a female.
Don't play with me. When I say that, I keep trying to tell people, I got some shooters that'll come behind me.
I'm not about to argue with a female, bro. I'm done with that. I was a guy even told me, like, bro, you proud of you.
And he was in the wrong. He was the one in the wrong.
I'm just not. He was in the wrong pick because he argued with a female. You arguing
with an old lady at that.
Female. Like, come on.
When I say everybody was like, Mama D, you good? I'm good. I told him I fight different. I fight different.
I'm like, all right, Mama, go ahead. I'm not about to, at the end of the day, you're a female. I'm not about to argue with a female. Even when I be
But if I come at you, I'm in the right. I'm not coming. If I'm in the wrong, I'm going to shut my mouth. But like I told him, I said, don't worry about it. I told everybody, man down, go in the house. I don't want no problems because I fight different. I said, I'm about to go pray. Soon as I got done praying, next thing you know, he locked up. Where he at now? Locked up.
Even when I argue with her, I walk away. Cause I'm not sure, but
don't play with me.
I keep arguing with you, bro.
I don't fight with my hands no more. I ain't never been a fighter like that, but I will.
I'm not about to argue with Dominic.
I ain't running. We couldn't hear nothing because we in here talking, running our mouth.
I'm serious. I did a silver thing like this. I didn't know that silver thing get loud like that.
What silver thing?
The silver thing on your door.
Oh.
Yeah, cause look, I'm still like this right here. I'm like, ooh, shit, it's cold.
We're back here running our mouth.
Oh, no, girl.
What you give?
Yeah. Huh?
Just don't come in, son. I want to know I got Dre like this. Me and my homie got Dre like this. She was like, what is he offer? I'm like, Mom, he drunk.
Homeboy.
She was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, he drunk. He ain't out there, Mom.
My homeboy came here, and he just needed somewhere to stay because he was sleeping in his car. And I was like, okay, you good. I let him come in and go to sleep. He was drunk, and he said his brother had passed away. And I'm like, okay, I don't want you out there in the cold. That Negro stood up, walked to the corner of the room right by the light switch, pulled his thing out, and started peeing on my floor.
Oh, I know you way down. Oh, I don't know.
So he started trying to turn around. So I just grabbed him. I had to grab his penis and just let him keep peeing. And then I had a towel hanging up there on the door. I took the towel and threw it on the floor. And I just let him stand there and finish peeing. When he got done, he put his thing in his pants and laid back down. That morning, I let him sleep. I didn't even, I spaz. I didn't even spaz out. When he woke up,
he was on his ass.
Please don't come back. No, I didn't even get mad. I said, please get your stuff and leave. Don't come back. He called me to my, what happened? Sir, you pissed in the corner of my room. I had pee all on my hand because I had to grab his penis and him so he don't turn around and pee on everything. I said, oh no, we ain't doing that no more.
2023, deputies responded to an address on Christmas Road in Enfield for a call about an assault and a car being stolen. Deputies said the victim told them that he and Kanisha were driving on Beaverdale Road when she pulled out a box cutter and cut him with it. The victim told deputies he got out of the
chicken
car,
and
Kanisha drove away, leaving him on the side of the road.
collard
Deputies
greens.
charged Kanisha with assault with a deadly weapon
My fork fell.
and larceny of a motor vehicle. At the time, she was placed on a 48-hour domestic violence bond. Kanisha has a court date for the April charges set for January 29th. Records also show that Kanisha was arrested on August 27th of 2023 and charged with simple assault, assault with a deadly weapon against a law enforcement official, and resisting an officer. She has a court date on February 24th for those charges.
It's a tragic, devastating scene here in Halifax County. We are along Beaver Dam Road, a fairly open stretch of roadway. Investigators here overnight collecting information about this case. They were first called out here around 10:30 last night for a report of a missing child. By the time deputies arrived on scene, the victim's mother had discovered the body of that 10-year-old girl in the backyard of a home. Now, authorities found that victim, noted multiple stab wounds. Throughout the course of their investigation, they believe the stabbing actually happened inside the property before her body was moved to the backyard outside of the home. They arrested the victim's sister, 22-year-old Kanijah Zaire Bradley, and charged her with murder. She's being held at the Halifax County Detention Center without bond and is due in court late next week. Now, this does remain under investigation. No motive has been released at this juncture. If you have any information about this incident, you're encouraged to call the sheriff's office.
A Halifax County woman has been charged with murder after her 10-year-old sister was stabbed to death. 22-year-old Kanijah Bradley is in the Halifax County Detention Center with no bond. WRAL's Heidi Kirk has been following the story. She joins us live.
Why would you stab your little sister? But, this chicken tastes all right the next day. Collard greens busting. But, I warmed my food up for 3 minutes, and it's still kind of cold. The flavor of the chicken is good. It's the stringiness for me. I ain't never had chicken so stringy before. I feel like I'm eating clone meat. But yeah. I'm making a mess. I normally eat like this, but I was trying to show my plate on camera. It ain't worth the mess that I'm making right now. All the bugs in my bed. Ooh. I got some coffee. Oh. Y'all know my food does not go down properly. It be hurt. It's like I can feel it sitting right here, but then when it gets like right here, It hurt so bad, like trying to go through all of this. And it seemed like that started happening after I came out that coma, after they had that tube in my throat for so long. I don't know. But that's when it started happening. That's why I don't want them cutting on me no more. They took my thyroid, they cut my neck open. But, it is 11 o'clock at night. I don't know why I'm drinking coffee. I was never a coffee drinker, and it seemed like now, I don't want to say I crave it. I crave the taste of it. I ain't never been a coffee drinker. Y'all, I'm going to finish my food off camera because maybe if I just sit it over here. Because I want to talk to somebody. I don't got nobody to talk to. So I talk to y'all. But chill, how y'all doing? No. I think about getting them implants, them denture implants, because y'all know my bottom one is broken in half. Did I tell y'all the story of that time I dropped my denture, my little broken piece of denture down the drain, and everybody outside was helping me get it? I was like, no, my teeth fell down in the drain. I ain't gonna be able to eat. The boys was out there trying to dig my teeth up, and they got it. They be looking out for Mama D in the hood. They really do. They love me. I love them too. Yo, let me tell you something. The way I cook them collard greens, I'm about to eat collard greens every day. The way I cook them collard greens, oh my gosh. It tastes better than meat. And then the mushrooms and the red peppers, green peppers and onions. It tastes better than the chicken. And the chicken tastes really good. But I don't know. Some collard greens busting. Seriously, I can eat them every day. But yeah, y'all. I ain't get no prison call today. You know I'd be bored and lonely. My daughter called me. Not about it. That's one thing my kids and my grandkids gonna do. They gonna call me. Not all of them, but 2 of them. My other 3 kids don't know me well enough to call me every day and listen to me talk junk. They're probably mad at me. I'm one of those people, you gotta get to know me to like me. If you don't get to know me, you're gonna hate me. But once you get to know me, you'd be like, oh, okay. Miss D cool. She cool people. For real, for real. She's been through a lot. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. I got that stringiness again. I'll be back when I get done. Y'all, it's always something on my face. But y'all, whew, I just ate. It looked like my shirt just ate with me. But I just ate. Oh, y'all almost knocked that food down. I gotta take this up. Look. It's a bonnet under the bonnet. I just finished eating. But y'all was just sitting here thinking. Like, I've been talking to God about how do I talk to people about Christ on my channel? Like, in person, it's different because people be coming to me. They be like, oh, Miss D, Mama D, you glowing. We see the light, blah, blah. Like, they can see Jesus on me, it seemed like. And then, like, people be drawn to me. So when they do talk to me, I don't mention Jesus. But on my channel, it's not quite an interaction like how it be in person. So I was just sitting here like, so I was reading this book. And y'all can see where it's folded. I'm on this page and y'all see it says, to effectively teach God's truth to the next generation. So I'm about to start reading that. But before I just opened the book, I was thinking like, how do I teach on this channel? I know how to talk about Christ in person. But that's because people be asking me questions. I don't really quite know how to just approach people. Like, I can, start up a conversation, but my main thing be, skip, y'all. Hope y'all didn't hear that. Excuse me. My main thing be, saying the right things. Like, I know in my head what it is. I know in my heart what it is. Sometimes we can't articulate, is that the word? We can't really get it out verbally. So it's crazy. I was just asking God, like, how do I do that? Like, what do I do? Because it's a burden on me to really tell people about Christ. And let me tell you another thing that really put the burden on my back heavy. It's a guy on YouTube that he'll pay people to say a Bible verse. So many people don't know scripture. And it was so many people that just like rejected it or just was kind of like angry about him even asking him about the Bible. And I'm like, yo, we got work to do. Like, Christians, I be out there in the field, but I'm like, we really gotta like get out there. And I'm like, God, I know I keep telling myself, just go. The Holy Spirit is gonna lead you. But I don't, you know how you just don't want to be stupid doing stuff. So I'm just like, everywhere I go, I know I'm going to encounter people like that. That Walmart thing when I felt like the Holy Spirit was telling me to say something and I didn't. And I'm like, I don't never want to feel that way again. I just did not feel prepared. So anywho, I'm just like, I can't take someone else's approach. That don't work for me. It got to be my own approach. So I'm just trying to figure out, okay, how do I go about doing it on my channel and just really witnessing, even though I do that, but like more going up to strangers. Because it's like I'm witnessing the people that come up to me. But what about me going up to them? So I just thought I'd come up here and say that, because I really want to say more, but I ain't trying to. Not that I'm be looking stupid, but I just want to be prepared. I promise you a word is going to come and show me. God always does it. But yeah, like these pastors and preachers, y'all got it. Y'all bold. Y'all can do it. I'm bold too. It's just y'all know me. I be a little hesitant, and I don't want to be hesitant anymore. I want to just do it. I'm very passionate about it. That I just want to just do it. Like, even if it's strangers, oh well. Y'all, don't mind my wig. Anywho, I'm trying to get these videos out because I don't have no space on my phone. So whatever this video is about, it's just about. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you don't, it's okay. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. Y'all already know. Y'all already know the lingo. I love you, and Jesus love you better. Bye.